Alright guys, this is your next question from CAT 2018, the first lot. Please pause the video and try it once and you can resume for its solution. Alright, so a wholesaler bought walnuts and peanuts, the price of walnut per kg being thrice that of peanut per kg. He then sold 8 kg of peanuts at a profit of 10% and 16 kg of walnuts at a profit of 20% to a shopkeeper. However, the shopkeeper lost 5 kgs of walnuts and 3 kg of peanuts in transit. He then mixed the remaining nuts and sold the mixture at rupees 166 per kg, thus making an overall profit of 25%. At what price in rupees per kg did the wholesaler buy the walnuts? Right, so it's a pretty straightforward question. We have to find the cost price and selling price overall, and that should do the job. Okay, so let's start. The wholesaler bought walnuts and peanuts, the price of walnut per kg being thrice that of peanut per kg. So for the shopkeeper, let's understand the cost. Walnuts and peanuts. Let us suppose that the cost for peanuts is X rupees per kg. For walnuts, it will be thrice or 3x per kg. The shopkeeper sells 8 kg of peanuts. Okay, so 8 kgs of peanuts are sold and there is 10% profit. Further, 16 kgs of walnuts are sold and there is 20% profit. So we can now find out the selling price for the shopkeeper, right? The cost price for walnuts is 3x and there is a profit of 20% in selling it. So 20% of 3x will be 0.6x, meaning the cost is growing by 0.6x, or the selling price per kg for the wholesaler will be 3.6x. Similarly, for the peanuts, the profit is 10%. The cost being x, 10% of x will be 0.1x. So the price will increase by 0.1x or selling price is 1.1x. Okay, there's a quick shortcut for this as well. Whenever a number increases by 20%, it gets multiplied by 1.2. Similarly, when a number increases by 10%, it gets multiplied by 1.1. So instantly you'll get the selling price for the wholesaler. 3 into 1.2 is 3.6. X into 1.1 is 1.1x, right? And like this, he sells 16 kg of walnuts and then 8 kgs of peanuts. So selling price per kg of walnut gets multiplied by 16 and the selling price per kg of peanuts gets multiplied by 8. We get the selling price, overall selling price of walnuts and peanuts. Walnuts, the overall selling price will be 3.6x into 16. That will be 16, 696, 48 and 950, 7.6x. And for peanuts, the overall selling price is 1.1 into 8, 8.8x. So total selling price for the wholesaler is the sum of these two numbers. 0.6 and 0.8 is 0.4x. Then 1 carry will be 6. And then 1 carry, 1 plus 5 is 6. So 66.4x. This is the overall selling price for the wholesaler. The wholesaler sells these goods to the shopkeeper. So what is the selling price for the wholesaler becomes the cost price for the shopkeeper, right? So for shopkeeper, the cost price, the overall cost price is 66.4x rupees. In that, he has purchased 16 kgs of walnuts and 8 kgs of peanuts, right? Overall CP we have found and we know these two quantities. Now, while selling, he lost 5 kg of walnuts. So 16 minus 5 is 11 kg of walnuts remain and 3 kg of peanuts. Minus 3 is basically 5 kgs of peanuts remain. And then he mixed the remaining nuts. Okay, he mixed the remaining nuts. So he has a total mixture of 11 kgs plus 5 kgs, which will be 16 kgs. This 16 kg mixture is then sold at rupees 166 per kg, thus making an overall profit of 25%. So we have to find the selling price of this 16 kg mixture. It is being sold at rupees 166 per kg, and like that we are selling 16 kgs. This is going to be the overall selling price. So now we have the selling price. You can write the equation: selling price minus cost price upon the cost price into 100 is the profit percentage. Okay, that way you can get the profit percent. So now the profit is 25% as per the question. So selling price 166 into 16 minus the cost price 66.4x upon the cost price 66.4x, the whole thing into 100 should be 25%, right? On solving, we'll be able to get the value of x from here. So we'll just cross multiply on both sides. 66.4 into 25 divided by 100. Okay, this entire thing will be 16.6x. So 166 into 16 minus 66.4x is 16.6x. Get 66.4x on the right hand side. You get 166 into 16 is equal to 83x. 83 ones are and twos are cancel. You get x as 32. Finally, you get x as 32. But that's what not we are looking for. We are looking forward to the price at which the wholesaler bought the walnuts. The value of x that we have found is basically the buying price for the peanuts, that is 32. So the buying price of walnuts will be thrice 3 into 32 or 96. And that is my C option, 96 rupees. Okay, that's how you solve this question, pretty straightforward. So many people also use options here in an elimination. The price of walnut per kg is thrice the price per kg of peanuts. So the answer should be a multiple of 3, 86 and 98 ruled out, and then they take one of these and solve to get the answer. But we don't know for sure that the cost prices or selling prices are integers only, right? So the answer could have been in fractions as well. Like the cost prices could have been in fractions as well. So here this approach is not logically correct. Luckily, it may fall in place. It may be correct because the values are matching in the end. You get integers in the end. So that's sheer luck in this case, but that's not the logical way out. Okay, the answer is, and the correct approach is the most methodical way out that we've discussed here, finding out the overall cost price, overall selling price, and that's how we get the answer. Option C, 96 rupees per kg.